Hi everyone. Today I've been contemplating on what motivates and inspires me because I've noticed that if I'm not acting from that place, things don't work out that well. And so when I was thinking about that, I was thinking about the fact that there's some kind of, hi Rami, there's like a kind of inner genius energy that I think everyone has inside them. And it's kind of a feeling or inspiration or intuition that moves, like for me, it moves kind of through my belly and then kind of pings up into my brain like a thought. And the thought has energy behind it. It has like, oh wow, that's a really great idea, or I'm gonna do that now, or yes, that's the thing. Hi Melanie. And I was contemplating that because I see a lot of people talking about marketing strategies and Facebook strategies and all this kind of stuff. Hi Electra. And I noticed that those things kind of make me feel like, oh, I'm not doing it right, or I'm not working hard enough, or I'm not, I don't know, having a strategic enough strategy. And then when I really felt into it, I felt like for me, my strategy is connecting with my inner intuition and magnetism and guidance and acting from that place. Because the energy of that feels so much more nourishing to me. And I notice that if I'm acting from a place that's like from scarcity or from, ooh, I want to do that to get this, it just doesn't feel good to me. So I've been looking at ways that I'm, supposed to, ooh, my eyes flashed really bright just then. I'm supposed to be selling myself. I'm supposed to get the word out to people about my workshops and things like that. And as much as that is true, and yes, this is me telling you about my upcoming orgasm workshop, but really what I know is true for me is that if I'm not saying those things and sharing them from an actual place of like the inner spark of the energy of my genius that I want to share with people, it feels really weird and scratchy to me. And I just don't want to do that. I don't want to follow someone else's plan of what they say is right for me. I don't want to follow down a list of instructions that worked for someone else. And I get that I have a lot to learn, and that's really important too. And I actually do want to learn those things. But what I've certainly found has been really true for me is that if I'm not taking my action from a really kind of intuitive, inspired space, it kind of lands flat. And I feel mucky and I get confused and I can't say what I mean. So a few threads have come together to me for this. I picked up a good friend of mine's book the other day and I was like, oh, this book smells really good. And I was like sniffing at it. I was like, maybe I can learn something from sniffing at it. I really was smelling it so that I could touch the page that wanted to speak to me. I do these kind of things. So I opened the book. And I opened it on the page of Figure It Out Yourself. And I just thought that's so perfect for me because I do love to listen and learn and take things in from the environment around me. And then I have to use those things to figure it out for myself. And so I suppose in a way that's really the transmission of what I want to share with people about why living an orgasmic lifestyle works so well for me, and I believe from my experience it works really well for other people as well, is that for me that energy is kind of the unlocking of the secret genius of like the inner guidance of really connecting with what your body wants, what it asks you for, where your intuitions are, and having the patience to actually follow that voice instead of, I don't know, for me there's this feeling of like being on the train, pushing really hard, trying to get to an outcome. And although working hard is really important to me and I do work hard, what I've noticed is the harder I push doesn't get me better results. It makes me really, really tired. So, hi Jack, hi Lewis, hi Rachel, oh yay, my friends are here, hello everyone. yeah, working really hard is good, and I believe that I have to work, and I love to work, and I love to share my gifts. And if I'm not really connected to allowing whatever genius is moving through me that's inspired and excited, it just doesn't have the same impact. So I think that's really all I wanted to share. Oh yeah, and the figuring it out for yourself part was really important for me. And I'm gonna get it wrong sometimes, and I'm okay with that. And yeah, so how do you like to figure it out for yourself? What works for you? What's your kind of tips and tools and tricks to access your own inner genius? How do you like to open to the kind of life force energy that flows through you? And tell me more about how that works for you. For me, it's a really activating energy that comes through when I really relax into kind of what is orgasmic energy for me, what moves through me, how does living an activated orgasmic lifestyle change the way I act and think and believe. So if you're interested in finding out more about that, I'm going to drop the link to my workshop below. It's on next Saturday, the 28th of April. And hope to see you there. Otherwise, I hope to see you in my next Facebook Live. I'd love to hear from you if you want me to talk about anything particular. I love to talk about things that interest, excite, and inspire you. Have a beautiful day.